quick walk through the outskirts of Derby. What we have here is an area that's not far from the city centre, on the edge of a council estate, but it's got some interesting stuff, so let's see what we can find. This tree is a hazelnut tree. Obviously it's very early on in the season, but in the last few years it's really taken off in size. I have eaten the nuts in the past year and they are very nice. Come down this public footpath, goes towards Chester Green, and what have we here? Give you a clue. On the ground. I've just missed it really. Great pity. We've got quite a few wild cherries here. I would have loved to make some wine out of them. I did a few years ago. It was gorgeous. But I've just missed it this time, I think. There's bunches there, but I don't think I could collect enough to do a proper job. Down here, got this big field. It was earmarked for building on, but as far as I'm aware, the locals persuaded them to leave it as a public area, although it could do with a bit of a grass cut. So this is where I will come later on in the year to get me brambles to make the bramble wine. So where we're heading is down there, where you can see all them trees with the white blossom. Unfortunately it's so overgrown here I can't get near anything, but there is somewhere else I can go. Just need to pop there in the car. Just walk past this oak tree. Got this low branch here. And got this oak apple. I believe it's caused by a parasite. Right, so there's a designated path. In fact, it's so designated that it has actually got bus stops, so you can actually visit without parking your car. This path goes that way, past Bredsall, parallel with the road. Used to be an old railway line. We've turned it into a path. I mean, it's not been a railway for, heaven knows how many decades. So I suppose we should congratulate the council that it's only taken them 50 years, turn this into a path and bridleway. There are actually some elderflower or elder plants along this path. Just need to get a bit. Right.
Elderberry.
Elderflower for wine.
Oh,
Yeah.
You make your wine?
Yeah.
My dad used to make elderberry wine.
I've made that as well.
Yeah.
Very nice. Another common fruit plant, wild fruit plant on this walk is wild raspberries. There are a few about, but obviously no raspberries yet. But the thing about the wild raspberries, they're fruit for a very, very long time, right throughout the summer, whereas the cultivated ones just have a relatively short period, a few weeks. Ideally, I want to loosely fill this bucket with flowers. The elder is a very clever tree. I say clever. What it does is it flowers after all the other trees have mostly finished flowering. So it's very successful when it comes to being pollinated. And with the berries being quite small, they don't need so long to fill up like, say, a bramble or a raspberry. Beginning to wonder if someone's beaten me to the elderflowers, because just about nothing lower down, plenty higher up. So someone beaten me to it. I've currently got about a fifth of what I need. Right, so we've old railway line, as I said. So we've got this stream here, and this old bridge, Victorian culvert. There's a land drain coming in there from that field. So that's the culvert again. So there's some kids playing in the woods. At least it's keeping them off the streets. The bucket's filling up quite nicely now. So now we've come out of that woodland into the bright sun again. But so far this walk has been really sheltered from that persistent breeze that we've had. along with the railway theme. Got this bridge here. Now that bridge links that farmer's field over there with that field there, and that looks like the farm over there. Barley, beer. Oh, now we've got a public footpath here. Public footpath. Derbyshire County Council. To see where that goes for another time. Because you know, I said I think someone has beaten me to getting the elderflowers. Well, there's actually, this has been laid down, this here, up to a point. So, pity I'm not making nettle wine, isn't it? Yeah, someone's had a go here as well. Some up here. So we get on here. This is a field of oats, probably for cattle feed. But you may be seeing it in your breakfast cereal. Alright, so let's make sure we shut this gate after us. So, coming up to the end of this path, where you can see the main road is. So I'll go get up there, have a quick drink, and then head back. And if there's anything to show you on the way back, I'll obviously just show you. So we've got to the road, path carries on that way. I'm not going that way today. I'll give you the three words for these locations as well. I'm going to record the distance of my walk back, then I can double it for the walk that I've done. Cow parsley. I didn't know, but cow parsley is edible. I was always told as a kid that it was deadly, particularly the seeds. The seeds resemble, when they're fully ripe, oats, So I've always known this plant as dead man's oatmeal. There we are, they're nearly right. Very much like rolled oats. Oh yeah, I was always told that that plant was called dead man's oatmeal. I've actually picked enough elderflowers, so I don't need to gather any more on the way back. Carries on down there. Again, I'm not doing it today, but I think it's one of them places that I'll do another time. So that's where we've just come from. That was where we originally came from, and we've just been down there. So going back to the car now. Right, so that walk was 1.5 miles. So in all I've done 3 miles there and back again.